in what's coming somewhat of a tradition now, my machine just crashed again. So I'm just trying to restore everything. I do apologise for that. Everything I try looks like it's fixed it, and then I don't know whether it has until it randomly crashes. Intermittent errors are definitely the most difficult thing to resolve. So I'm going to head back into the chat now. It happens every time, Maya, every time. Let's see if we can get back in.
Switch silent.
Hey, I'm back.
No, well,
Welcome back.
well, I was going to press the self-destruct button, but why do you say that? Is it better to?
No, it's just
Silent-
more
silent
imaginative to actually sort of set the ship up so it will blow up rather than just go count down to destruction.
But it's the same effect in the end, is it?
Oh
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can fly towards the sun and overheat yourself if you wanted as well. Heat
Is there a
death seems to
countdown?
be the way.
You self-destruct is for a countdown. Is that be cool?
I don't know.
I
Let's
could
all try.
I can sit here crying while the countdown.
Boom!
Computer, activate self-destruct. Picard, Alpha 3 Beta.
Thanks, Simon. Yes, I do have an offline mode.
Self-destruct, activate. Confirm.
You need a second officer.
Yes, that would help.
Turn
I
your
think.
keys at the same instant.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Click.
Yeah, one in the cargo bay, one in the cockpit.
No, it's not that kind of show, Danny.
Hmm.
I wish I'd had my finger on the take a picture button then. Well, I know, having said that, it doesn't work very.
When watching Crash and do things like that, please make sure you're not in hyperdrive, streamshift drive going towards the station, because now I'm like 50,000 light seconds away.
Zoom.
Yeah, it's quite off-putting watching someone else play while you're playing because you go, oh yeah, and they go, oh shit, I've overshot again.
Yeah.
Really? Doesn't happen a lot?
Happens occasionally.
Right, so where do I have to go? Durius, no?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, how do you spell that?
Juliet Echo Romeo Alpha. That's where I am at the moment. But there's no conflict zones here. It's
Think
all
of the
mission-
whiskey.
mission
Why,
points.
why would I want to go there then?
Yeah, exactly. I'm thinking about going away.
Durius then.
Kind of hard being a mercenary.
So we were just chatting before I popped in here, guys. Actually, about some of the things we'd like to see, like for supporting co-op and stuff. I just had a thought then. I mean, like spelling out system names has become a bit of a tradition because there's so many varied things. I mean, just having something like a button where you can kind of tell a player, "Hey, I'm going to this system," and being able to link it, I think would be a nice addition. Is there anything you guys would like to see?
I'd like to see Simon's box set, actually.
Player transactions myself.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, player transactions, exactly.
Yeah, and I know it's...
Oh, I'd like to see
Because then I could
I'd
extort
like to
people
see
for
exploration missions.
Yeah, good point, actually. Yeah.
I would like to see a function in the galaxy map where you can search by star type.
Oh, that's a good point, yeah.
Long-range missions.
Long range mission, yeah, that's good stuff.
I want to see hiring wingmen.
Ah, yes, that was discussed in length during the DDF, wasn't it? Yeah.
I would
Or
like to
some
see
kind
pleasure
of in-game,
slaves.
some kind of in-game browser where you could order your pizza from Domino's.
I got a solo mode.
No, never mind a browser. That should be a one-button press. More pizza,
Yeah.
more pizza. I want it bound to a key on the.
No. That's what you have voice attack for.
Yeah. Computer, order pizza.
Dialing Domino's now.
Max
That'd be one
power,
hell of a macro to set up.
boost, and order me a pizza.
Yeah, knowing mine look like it. I'm sorry, I can't do that, Dave.
Oh, did you drop out again? Oh no.
It's TeamSpeak user.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that.
Who the hell is TeamSpeak user?
I don't know.
Right, yeah, I'm gonna switch over to some of the live radio guys now to give them a chance. You guys want to just give a Merry Christmas to everyone at Frontier and everyone watching?
Merry
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas. Thanks, Frontier. We love you.
Thank
really.
you.
And don't go to live radio, they'll just send you to sleep.
Thanks, guys. Thank you very much for joining in tonight, and I wish you all a Merry Christmas.
You too, Crash.
See you in the void, Commanders.
Please come up.
Right, yeah. Hopefully, we're going to switch over to some of the live radio guys now. Let's see if we can get this working. Ooh, does it work? Does it work?
Hello.
Greetings, Commander.
Hello, how you doing?
Oh, very, very good. How are you doing today?
I'm good. I didn't get as much warning as I was expecting because, of course, the Twitch stream is sort of 30 seconds behind. So.
Yes, yeah, and that's it. There you go. You're live. That's the problem with doing it live. There is no real time to prep, and we have computers crashing and things like that, as they like to do. Mine seems to like to do. So
Absolutely.
yes. So for those of you who don't recognise the voice, you should all recognise the voice. This is the one and only Chris Jarvis from Live Radio.
Hello. How you all doing? Well, of course, I can't respond, but no, come on. It's this is Christmas, so come on, say Merry Christmas to everybody. And for those of you that listen to Live Radio, thanks for supporting Live Radio again over the last year, and thanks for supporting Kerrash and his brilliant stream. So yeah, I don't know what else to say really.
Wow,
I've been pushing that news thing out. I don't know if you've caught up with what I've been doing today.
No, I've been so busy just trying to get set up and everything today, so I haven't had a chance to look at it.
Fine. So basically, what happened was we had an idea about. We've sort of been talking about it for a while, but about recording the in-game Galnet news as a kind of audio news program. So we've done that today as a proof of concept. I think if we've proved anything, it's how quickly stuff is going to date. Because I've just seen, I caught the end of Kate's stream, and she had the news page open, and I saw there was a news page. There was a news item that had since we recorded. So that's going to be the nature of it. I think if we do it. Well, someone's saying I'm a bit quiet. I think if we do it, it might be something that we do kind of weekly as a sort of summary of the game news, but just as a little thing for people who maybe haven't had time to get into game, to kind of inspire people to, and also just again more proof of concept for the kind of in-game audio thing, which would be excellent.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think, as you were just saying there, I think the plan is from Frontier is like every day they're going to be bringing some kind of news update, and, we're seeing at least 2 stories a day at the moment since release. So yeah, it is a relentless kind of, story is just keeps coming, so it's going to be hard to kind of summarize it. But I think, I didn't realize you guys had also kind of simultaneously had that idea. I thought, I just cropped up today, and I was thinking, wouldn't that be great?
Yeah, no, I mean it's and it's I can turn the these news programs around. I've used the same news program sort of backing that we used originally for Escape Velocity, and I kind of listened back to it, and I thought, you know what, that still works. Let's just use that. So Lisa's recorded the kind of anchor stuff, and I've recorded a voice, and I've got a couple of friends to record voices. So really, it's just to sort of see if we can do it. But I think it's, even though I can do them quickly, it's not something we can do daily. It's too much work for that. But yeah, I mean, if we can get them out sort of periodically, sort of weekly, or whenever anything, if something kind of really big kind of comes up in game, then it'd be worth doing a special one and getting it out. But that went out about 10-15 minutes ago. I've had some feedback on it already, so
excellent.
So yeah, it'll be around.
Yeah, no, it sounds great, and I'm definitely up for helping with that. I think that's going to be really, really fun to do that. And it's nice because it kind of keeps it a bit in the lore of the game, and in the the style of it, keeps that fiction going, makes it a bit more real. I think having it this kind of like pseudo realistic news report going out there, I think that's quite fun.
Yeah, and it'd be interesting as well to get people's feedback on it, because me with my kind of broadcasting hat on. What we've essentially done is we've mostly just read what Frontier have put in that news channel. for me, as a broadcast thing, they're slightly too long as news items. I mean, not that we want to go this far, but I mean, obviously, BBC Three do kind of 5 news stories in 60 seconds. You know,
just bang, bang, bang.
This is 4 news stories in 3.5 minutes. So I think, you know, I'm hoping people will listen to it and give us some feedback. I think my gut instinct is to chop it down and make it more of a realistic sounding news pace.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if we're doing it for people because they can't get in game and they want to hear that content, almost feels like a bit of a disservice to leave out, you know, any of the detail that Frontier have put in. So we'll see how this episode goes down, and we'll you know, give it some thought.
And that's the great thing, I think, having the feedback from the community. It kind of I think it goes in line with everything with the game so far, isn't it? It's this kind of idea of, like, you know, just putting the feelers out there, seeing how something is, and then getting the feedback from everyone. I think that's quite a nice thing to do.
Yeah, and we've had some. Like I say, it's only been out 10 minutes, and we've had some feedback already. So, you know, bless them, bless people.
Oh, it's awesome. I mean, not as quick as the within 3 hours of launch, someone asking when are we going to land on planets. You know, that was.
I know there was a really funny thread on the forums where someone said, "So when do people think the next update will be out for Planet Landing?" My guess is January. I'm thinking, if your guess is January, you've not been keeping up for the last 12 months.
That's unbelievable. It's just that relentless kind of desire for additional content that people have. It's just, you just can't keep up with it. It's insane. No, absolutely crazy stuff. So I think we've got someone else. I don't know if you want to stay on the line, or do we want to swap in and out people?
I came just to catch up with you and to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. That done, I should probably go and pack.
Oh, sorry, yes, I don't want to keep
Sorry,
you.
the door into the studio is actually frosted glass, but I'm pretty sure my wife's giving me evils through them. So actually, we've got an early start tomorrow, so.
Ah, yes. Well, yes, definitely have a great time and have a wonderful Christmas.
Lovely. And you?
Thank you.
Merry Christmas all.
Thank you, Chris. Ah, brilliant! Always great to hear from Chris. Let's see if we can get the next guy up. Rightio. I love the outfitting screen. I need to keep out the outfitting screen. Every time I come in here, I see loads of things I want to do. Okie dokie. Commander. Greetings, Commander.
Good evening, Commander. How are you?
I am very good. We have Commander Phoenix to Fire, otherwise known as Colin Ford from Lave Radio. How are you doing, sir?
I am getting lost so far at the moment. I'm trying to get to the headquarters of the Alliance, and I'm lost trying to get there.
Oh yeah, it is kind of it's difficult. That 3-dimensional space of the galaxy map is a bit of a mind screw, isn't it? It's so confusing, so weird. Let's see if we can. I'm messing around in the outfitting screen. I get addicted to this damn screen. I don't know about you. There's just so many nice little toys I keep seeing in here, and I just want to get one of everything. It's so much fun. I need to stay out of it.
No, I have to stay well away from that because I'm trying desperately to upgrade my Cobra, and then all of a sudden I think, oh look, I can upgrade it to a Class A something or other. Oh, I could have that, and then there goes all my money again. You have to start trading again. So, oh damn!
Oh, dear. It is great fun now. I mean, as in keeping with the rest of what I was just saying, there is there anything you want to shout out to Frontier?
Well, I would say thank you very much. I have been along from the ride right from the very beginning. John teeing up to I think DDF level, so I've had my say, and it's been really, really good fun. And just the fact. We've both had this where we started just with the Alpha last year, and I don't think we were expecting the Alpha 1 to be that good, even though it was a combat demo. And I have missed playing these games so much.
Yeah, no, it was a stunning thing. I mean, when it first came out, I was like, this isn't an alpha. I mean, I've played games which are just so buggy, like at alpha stage, even at beta stage, like barely functional and everything like that. And then along they came with this alpha, and it was practically a demo. It was like everything's all polished and ready to go. Here's what we hope it's going to look like. It was kind of the prototype you'd expect for them to show like just before the launch, and crazy.
Yeah.
And here we are, like a year on, and they've added so much to it. It's just insane to think where we've come.
Yeah, I mean, goodness knows what it's going to be like in another year.
That's the great thing. That's what I can't wait for. Is the potential is there. I've always said, even in the Kickstarter, everything they do, it's just the beginning of the next step, and we very much are there. I mean, yes, the game's launched. Here we are, a week on from launch, but there is so much more potential. And that's what I'm really looking forward to is what they can do now that they've got the core game there. It's working, it's functional, we've got a player base, things are improving with every update, and I just can't wait to see what's coming next.
Yeah, I must admit. I mean, there's been a lot of hoo-ha on some of the review sites. Don't get me started on Metacritic. I always seem to be defending Elite Dangerous one massively for some reason. I don't know why, but everyone's always comparing it to Eve, and they're all saying, "Look, Eve is a 10-year-old game. It's had 10 years worth of updates.
Yeah.
Hey presto, it's going to take a while." And then and then when the cinematic trailer came out, everyone's going, "That's not really the same thing." And you went, "Yes," and really the cinematic trailers you had in Eve, they really represented how you played that game, didn't it? I'm not having a go at Eve in general or Eve plays in general. It's just that there was there's a couple of trolling individuals there who I think they've just pushed my buttons. I think.
Yeah, I think it's just one of these unfortunate things, isn't it? I mean, I mentioned it earlier as well. World of Warcraft, they came out with that fantastic trailer for the recent expansion, Draenor one, and no one actually slammed them and said, "Oh, it looks nothing like that in game. Where's the HUD? Where's the icons? Where's the text above the characters?" It's insane that people kind of make those comparisons. But I think when you look at it, it's a question of the cinematic trailer looks so similar to the game graphically. I think it fooled people into thinking it's like, oh, they're trying to make the game look like it's not. It's like, well, no, the game looks damn good. It looks like a cinematic trailer. So people are getting confused between the two. So I think that's great.
Some of the earlier trailers they were just consistently of in-game footage. And to tell you the truth, when you compare the two, yeah, you can tell that this one's been sort of scripted a lot more. But yeah. But I reckon if we find an Orbis station within, say, a light second of an asteroid belt, we could actually recreate that as long as the fighters pop quite easy.
Yeah, I think that would be really cool to do. A little bit of machinima challenge there, I think, to recreate that in engine. I think that would be really, really cool. I'd definitely be up to that. I know I keep offering myself for these things. It's like there's so many cool things I'd love to do in the game, and I was like, oh yeah, let's do that. And I just haven't got the time to do all this stuff, but I'd love to see it.
Yeah, I mean, are we planning G1 races or things like that?
That would be cool. That would be cool. Can we talk about that at all?
Well, actually, I can't. It was an idea that was mooted about, but I'm not quite so sure if anybody's made their mind up.
I'm very interested in that. I've been practicing. I've been looking at some things on how we're going to do that. So that would be really cool. Really cool. Sneak peek for everyone watching. I'm not going to say anything.
Oh dear! I just realised. I mean, have I gone and said too much?
Spoilers.
Ah, damn it! So yes, it's been a great time for the last year. Just watching the little increments come in, and yes, and I'm very, very pleased that it's here. And the only problem that I do have is I have to stop my son playing it because we've only got one character.
Yeah, that is one thing I would like to really see in the new year, is that ability to have multiple things. There's so many little things I want to try. I would like to try and be a pirate, but at the same time I don't want to ruin my reputation doing other things. So yeah, I know what you mean. It's like I want to try a little bit of everything. There's so many options. It's difficult, isn't it? It's like
there's too much to do and you've only got one life.
Yeah, that is the problem. Too much game for one person to handle. It's absolutely crazy. Oh dear. Yes, so I think Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead first.
I
I've
was
been
just...
yakking too much.
No, that's absolutely fine. That's yeah. I love to. I get loads of text messages off people on there. Excellent. It's great fun. Yeah, I mean, I think we just touched on everything I was going to say there about what you'd like to see in the next versions and everything like that. So I think at this point I'd like to wish you a very Merry Christmas. Thank you for coming in tonight.
No problem. Merry Christmas to you, and a Merry Christmas to everyone watching. And go watch some Top Shift.
Yes, absolutely. Feel free to link that in the chat if you want. I'll post it up on the video as well, so everyone can check out your videos. Really cool.
Cheers now.
Right. Thank you very much. See you in the void, Commander.
Night, Crash. Bye.
Excellent. Great fun to catch up with everyone. It's really, really cool. So let's see if we can get the next person in. A familiar voice to everyone watching. See if we can call next one in there. It's great to have everyone on tonight. It's really good fun. Liberate 2 slaves. I think in order to do this, I'm going to need to get my hauler again. And I have left my hauler in the wrong station. See, what I should probably do is just get a little sidewinder and head on over there. Right, next guest. Next guest. Let's see if we can get the next guest. Greetings, Commander! Jingle all the way.
Good evening!
It's the God voice!
Having problems hearing you? Oh, come on.
You sorting out those reindeer, sir?
It is indeed. Sorry about that, Kerrash. I was a bit behind myself there.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing very, very well. Yourself?
Brilliant. Thank you very much for helping out tonight.
Oh, not at all. It's an absolute pleasure. I'll kill these jingle bells.
I was getting into that then. I was just waiting for the reindeer to come along. It was brilliant.
I was just, hoping for Shorty to be about tonight, but she's...
Yes, I've been unable to get hold of her. She's not in the chat. I've been trying to get hold of her, but unfortunately I just couldn't get her tonight. Christmas special and everything. You'd think the family would support me, wouldn't you?
Oh, surely they do. I'm sure. Sure they do. I just thought we could have had a nice little sort of duet going. It'd have been perfect.
Yeah, we could get karaoke.
Oh yeah, there's always karaoke at Christmas. It was Christmas Eve.
Oh, absolutely awesome, brilliant. So, how are you managing? Have you caught up on any sleep at all? I know you've been very busy.
It's just constant. They just you think you're finished, then you turn around and there's not 10 boxes sitting behind you full of stuff.
Oh dear.
I've got a sick cat that we are currently nursing back to health. He's doing not bad actually. His scar's healed. He's back at the vet's tomorrow morning. And that should be his final nod, and then on Christmas Day he gets his lampshade off.
I always feel really bad for animals when I see them like that.
I'll tell you what, I mean, as a cat, he's very good at using it to open doors. He kind of squeezes and uses that kind of springiness of the lampshade to push doors open that you shouldn't be able to get open.
They are crafty. They do figure these things out, don't they?
Yeah, and he scoops up his food in it and keeps it for later. It's all quite disgusting, really. And how were you and of course, Amy and the boys? Are they
Mrs. Gay? Yes, yeah, all doing well, all ready for Christmas. I think the little ones, they're feeling a little ill at the moment. I think too much chocolate and things like that. I think, yes, I might need to keep an eye on that over the next couple of days. But yeah, other than that, okay, everything seems to be going well. So,
yes, a busy chat tonight as well. I can see there's Aiden, Fiery Toad, Gaming with Ian, Hans, Omniferous. That's a cracking username, that one, isn't
it? Brilliant. Yeah, it's great to see everyone here on the chat. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. So we were just talking about some of the things. Kind of the theme of the conversation tonight is the New Year's resolution. So, what sort of things would you think would you like to see the most coming up in the new year?
For just in general, or more?
Well, elite specific. We can go general after the stream. Yeah.
Craig, I don't know. I wish I'd had a bit more time to get some play. I mean, I'm enjoying keeping myself to a wee small amount of systems out in the middle of nowhere and just doing small jobs to tick over. You know, that kind of break even and just try and work and rep. That's my kind of plan. And then, of course, we did the Lave Radio live show, and they said, like, everyone get to Lave. And I'm, no, that's 170 odd light years from where I am. So I'm currently halfway on my way back. Picked up a couple of missions, doing some, pew-pews and that kind of stuff. I know I heard some, I think it was probably yourself speaking about it earlier on, that we're expecting to see the likes of their Wings, the cooperative play, coming in January. And I think, you know what, I don't need any more resolution than that. That's what I want, because to be able to sort of, meet up and make it really easy for people to find you, to join you, to battle, that's key. I mean, your Anaconda battle tonight, you would have been scuppered if you didn't have
yeah, without Fiery Toad's help, I would have been toast then. Absolutely, and I think that just highlights how important it is to have these cooperative elements to the game. Definitely some little helper things in the UI. Like I was saying earlier on, the ability to link a system name or something, say, hey, I'm heading here. Everyone follow me, sort of thing. Those little things are going to make such a big difference to the cooperative nature of the game, I think. And and a lot of people kind of well, not a lot of people, but a few people naysaying about, multiplayer's half baked at the moment. It's surprising how a few little things like that, making the chat more consistent, making the ability to stick together as a group more consistent and things like that, they're not very big changes, but they're going to make a huge difference to the gameplay, I think.
Have you noticed how when you get these arguments, it always comes down to semantics and meanings, and you bring out your dictionary and go, actually, multiplayer means that it just means more than one player. And you think, well, then it's definitely multiplayer. It's definitely more than one player. So that's that ticked off the box. But no, what we expect from multiplayer, what we expect from Frontier is so far away from what we'd expect from any bog standard company that you'd pay $49.99, pick that game up, bring it home, play it, and you wouldn't give them such a hard time as we give Frontier. Because they've created that wonderful link with the community, we've got that wonderfully high expectation level, because you've listened to us, we've told you what we wanted, now damn well give us it, please hurry up.
I think that's what it is. I think it's like we're so passionate about it. They've delivered time after time. So we get really kind of uptight when it's like, well, where's this? Where's that? You said that, and it's like it's hard not to get into that cycle of expecting, building the hype up and having such high expectations, because every time they've managed to deliver it, they've done stuff that no one else has managed to do. The release was as flawless as a release for a multiplayer game that I've ever seen. The alphas were near on perfect. With the first alpha was just insanely polished for basically a test version of the game, and they hit these milestones each time. And it's just our level of expectation is insanely high because of that. So I don't think it's when people are kind of demanding these things, it's not because they're being rude in a lot of ways. I think it's just there's like, well, you did this, why can't you do this as well?
Yeah, I want this to link into my reality. I want my car to be able to hook into the game via Bluetooth. Yes.
Where's this? Where's that? Yeah.
I think it is kind of like that thing at Christmas dinner when you sit down and out comes the traditional dish of whatever it be for your own family, and it sits down in front of you and you look at it and go, you've changed the recipe, haven't you? You've not...
It's not exactly as I remember it. That's no good. Yeah.
Get me my curried Brussels sprouts now, or I'll cry.
Yeah, and I think it demonstrates that there's a lot of passion in the community as well. People have got this image in their mind of how exactly something should be, and if it doesn't come out 100% the way they imagine it, they get really passionate about it, and it's like, why? But I think it just shows that they all want it to be perfect. Everyone in their head is so passionate about it being spot on and exactly how they want it and how they remember it. It's that's why people get really caught up in the moment with it, I think.
Absolutely. Just looking at it, it seems that some of the Lave Radio crew have turned up late as usual.
Who have we got next? Is everyone joining in, or are we? We can have more than one. We can have more than one.
We can pull them in, can't we? Hold on, let's see what we can. Let's see what we can do.
We can add extra people to the chat.
see if this works, and if we all go offline for a couple of minutes, please hold. Normal service will be resumed as soon as possible. Let's see, that's Fozza.
Greetings, greetings, greetings.
Hey, greetings, Commander.
How are we doing? A Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you. Yes, you are live and on the air right now. How are you doing, sir?
Yeah, not too bad. Merry Christmas to all the people out there watching and listening. Hope everybody's well.
Merry Christmas, Fozza.
Hello, you've reached the answer phone of Lisa Vu. Please leave a message.
Lisa's not in.
How are you doing, sir?
Yeah, not too bad. Just packing up the car, getting ready to go away for Christmas tomorrow.
Brilliant, brilliant. And Lisa, how are you today?
She's not in.
She's not in.
No,
that
generally was.
That
her,
was her,
actually.
Lisa. That was so good. I was like, oh, is that really her? Okay.
We could leave a message.
We could leave a message.
I think we are leaving a message, aren't we?
Is it we leaving a message right now? That's...
Oh, there we go.
Hey!
Back.
Greetings.
I picked it up in time. You didn't have to leave a message. It's fine.
Oh, that was brilliant. We were just about to do one of those kind of like...
Hang on. Did somebody say damn?
Yes.
You're on the naughty list. You're on the naughty list. That's it.
That's it.
I'm sorry. We'll get a bit festive. I've got jingle bells.
Lovely.
Oh dear. Yes, we were just discussing things. New Year's resolutions. So what would we like to see next?
Ooh, crikey.
What,
we
in
talked a little bit
general,
about this.
In the game, of course. In the game.
Oh, okay.
We can discuss
That's
general
easier.
after.
Well, we talked a little bit about this in the last show, but I definitely think that something nice and easy and straightforward would be some sort of indication of how you are doing in terms of ranking up to the next level. I know it was never in the original game, but you still had things like the right-on commanders when you switch from one ranking to the other. So if we could have something nice and simple like that for the three different sorts of reputation ladders, I think that would be quite a cool thing, quite an easy thing for them to add in as well.
Yeah, definitely. I think a bit more feedback in the UI so that we know where we are, we know what we're doing. I think that would be nice. Lisa, how about you?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm just enjoying it so much right now. I'm like, I don't know. Just do the thing. 'Cause do the thing.
We made you say it.
I'm enjoying exploring and doing stuff. So I'm really not sure what else. Like, give me a few weeks, and maybe I could come up with something. But right now, I'm just enjoying the newness of it. I can't criticize, which is difficult. You know, that's weird for me.
That's a good sign. That means it's complete enough to keep you happy. That's great. That's great.
Actually, I have one thing.
Here we go.
Thing. I wish it told me in the shipyard what the base jump distance was of a ship before I bought it.
Oh, okay.
That's the one thing I wish it told me.
Yeah, with the default FSD in it. Yeah.
Yeah. With whatever the basic kit on the ship that you're about to buy comes as, I wish it would just tell me what the jump distance is. That would be lovely.
That's
my
sounds
one
like
thing that I would
got
like.
Stuck somewhere. Where have you got
No,
stuck? And
do you
what
know
were
what?
flying?
I haven't got stuck. I'm just trying to anticipate the day in which I might get stuck.
Just in case.
But that is my one and only Christmas wish right now.
They could bring in a sort of tow service, a kind of elite automotive service that comes and picks you up and tows you back to the station, and that would be...
You know how much those guys charge? No. I'm jumping over 200 light years away. I don't want to pay those prices.
It'd be awesome to see somebody getting towed into a station in their Anaconda,
The shame. It asks for my wings back, I'm pretty sure.
That's it. Rank down. There we go. Yeah. But I think it's nice that this kind of cycle, I think, is going to continue. The ability for Frontier to listen to us as a fan base and kind of roll these incremental changes in. And speaking to the guys personally, I know they all want these features in that we're asking for as well. It's just, like, give them some time, I think, is the thing we all need to do. Because, as I was just saying to Grant, I mean, literally, we're all so hyped up and we have such high expectations for the game. I think it's because we're all so passionate about it. We all want it to be perfect. But yeah, little bit of time. They deserve the rest. They deserve the break. But I think when they come back, there's so many little things there they are going to want to add in as well, like the wings and the co-op play things to help with that.
No, I disagree with that. I disagree with that completely, John. Because I'm starting to get withdrawal symptoms now. Having been on this sort of development journey, I expect at least 3 or 4 updates a week now.
Constantly.
Even if they're just bug updates. The fact that they haven't done anything with the game. They haven't done anything with the game now for at least 4 days. I've had solid, decent gameplay for 4 days with no updates or anything. I'm beginning to get the cold sweats. Surely we must be due some sort of update coming out now.
We need the servers to be taken down for 5 minutes or something. So yeah.
I want all those typos in the Galnet feed sorted. How dare they have Christmas break? How dare?
I know, it's terrible. But I mean, as I was saying to Chris earlier on, it's crazy, the relentless kind of story. It's like day after day, there's at least two new stories just coming in. There's just constant. There's just more stuff, which is really nice to see. And I swear they must have queued it up, ready to go.
They are some of the hardest working game devs I've ever come across, I have to say, right now. It's all good us joking about servers and them not doing stuff right now, but they have put some hours in. I'm not even joking. I know that being a dev, you have crunch periods and whatnot, especially if you're a game dev, you have crunch periods. It feels like they've been on a permanent at least 6 to 9 month crunch period right now.
Yeah.
They deserve the rest. Let them rest, for goodness sake, because otherwise how are they going to do great work in the new year, right?
Yeah, exactly. They deserve rest. Put their feet up, chill for a week, and then they're all going to come diving back in.
Let's hope so.
Yeah, and with that, I mean, I think it's I think I should give you guys a chance to just shout out Merry Christmas. Anything you want to say to the guys at Frontier?
What else?
All of you.
No, I mean, surely, in terms of Santa's naughty and nice list, let's be fair, the Frontier devs have to be now well and truly sort of forever on Santa's nice list and should all get their presents this year, because let's be honest, they have worked tirelessly to ensure that the game has come out. And it's come out with such a smooth release. It's, as I say, it's unbelievable the amount of game time and uptime we've managed to get out of this thing. So, no, I think they do deserve the rest. They do deserve all their presents, and Merry Christmas to them all.
Who wants to go next?
Ho, 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 to all you devs down there at Frontier Land. Merry Christmas. May your tree be... I don't know quite what the word would be for having lots of gifts under it, but that would do, wouldn't it? May your trees have lots of gifts under it, and may your stockings fit.
Classic cow, I think.
Nice. I think the word you were looking for was bountiful. Maybe bountiful. I'd just like to echo the same, really. The devs have done such wonderful, consistently great work. They've listened to the community, but they've stayed the course and stayed true to what they envisaged they were doing. Great stuff, really. So, Merry Christmas to them. Very Merry Christmas to them. It's very much deserved. I'm sure they'll enjoy spending time with their families and whatnot. And Merry Christmas to the community as well. I think is another big one. You've all been both wonderful and awful at the same time in the most wonderful way, obviously. So, Merry Christmas, season of goodwill and all that.
Absolutely. Merry Christmas to the community, who are awesome. Awesome more than they're awesome.
Awesome more than not awesome. It's fair, that's fair.
Oh dear. Yeah, no, like I said, I think the problem is we're all so crazy passionate about it. We demand that it be perfect, sort of thing. So, yeah, I can understand the sentiment of people when they get really, really passionate and determined that something must be a certain way. So, so I think with that, I'll bid farewell to you guys. Thank you very much for joining in tonight and saying hi to everyone.
Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. I'm off to eat mince pies, so have fun.
Oh,
Bye.
Brilliant. Merry Christmas, Lisa.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Guys. Have a happy Christmas. Bye.
Bye.
There we go. Cool, awesome. How great is that? Thank you to the guys there at Lave Radio for joining in tonight. Well, I say that, the guys at Lave Radio. I keep forgetting that I really am part of the crew now, which is really, really awesome. And hopefully into the new year now we can start consolidating our efforts as a team and working together to bring you the latest Elite news and updates as they happen. As you heard earlier on there, the update from Chris Jarvis, the great idea of having the news stories read out in audio format for people to pick up if they're unable to get into game. I think that's really awesome, and I can't wait to get involved with that and get that running on a regular basis. Rightio. Let's see if we can get back in. Oh no, we have lost the thing. Give me a second there, guys. Greetings, Commander. Do we have Ambassador?
No.
Yay, Ambassador Abacus is back.
Of course I'm here. Waiting for you to come back.
Hey, I am back. We've just been around the community. I apologise if I did miss anyone out, but yeah, no, it was really, really good fun. It was great to hear some good Christmas messages from everyone there. How are you doing? How are you doing, Abacus?
I'm doing fine. Finally, Christmas time. Away from work.
Yay! So your last day today, was it?
Yeah, finally.
Awesome.
But
awesome.
only for the week.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
Next we go. You have also to work?
I have one more day at work, so unfortunately, whilst everyone's happily eliting away tomorrow, I'm going to be sat in the office. So think of me tomorrow, whilst I can't elite. But no,
I will take your morning shift together with the other commanders. Get your planet a station.
Yes, thank you. No, it's going to be so much fun, and like we were just talking about some of the things coming in the new year, and I think that's going to be really great to see the galaxy evolve and change over time, and these co-op elements that are going to be coming in to help support that. It is very much possible to do a lot of these things now, but I think once we get the kind of guides and help to make it more consistent, it's really great fun.
I guess the frontitives know what they have to check off the list first, and so on.
Yeah, they do have a very big
trust
list.
them.
Yeah. They know what they want, and they want the same thing as us. I think that's the thing. It's like
Definitely.
I hear a lot of these things that people ask for, and it's like I want to turn around and just say yes. They know they have a big list. They want that too. They want really cool things, and I think a little while back there was the video, the future of Elite Dangerous, and Eddie Simons, he did say the one thing that I always wanted to do in the original games as well, which was be able to blow up a space station. He really wants to do that. So it's like, yes, I want those nuclear missiles I can blow up a station with. So yeah, so it's going to be really cool.
But perhaps we can plant some explosives as soon as we can leave the ship.
Yeah. Take it the major struts. Yeah, brilliant. But there's so much potential, so much possibilities there. It's just going when they come back in the new year. The next year is going to be absolutely amazing, and I think
if they run out of ideas, we are here.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The community has got there's so much imagination and originality in there. Some of the fan creations coming out are just absolutely amazing, and the fact like I've done with this, I've just created this little bit of fiction, and it's just everyone's picked it up and ran with it and think it's a great idea, and I love it, and I can't thank everyone enough for getting involved with it. It's really good fun.
Yeah, the commanders just sprang at the idea. It's wonderful to see.
Oh, it's amazing.
Really, you're great guys.
Yes, right on, commanders. So I'm gonna catch up on the chat very quickly. I apologise if I've missed anyone out whilst we were doing the messages of everyone. M Hughes on there. Am I going to have a regular spot on Lave Radio? Yes, I am officially part of the crew now. It's really great fun. I'm so happy to be involved with it, and they're going to be helping me out with the stream more regularly as well. So yeah, in the new year we've got some really interesting stuff. Like I said, we're going to kind of join forces. We're going to make sure you've consistently got Elite news coming day after day. Any more questions? Some information. Yeah, PC Gamer gave it a good score, 86%. And touching on what we were just saying then about the potential of what's coming up, they've been really good with the scores, kind of saying that as this is the start of something big. and there is more to come. I think all the reviews have been quite fair in that respect, saying that hey, it's great as it is, and it's just going to get better.
That's true. I've also read some German reviews, and it's the same.
Yeah.
They just say it's a great start, and it has an awesome lot of potential. So they reserve their final score for later.
Yeah, and I've absolutely this is what keeps me buzzing and bubbly and bouncing all the time. Is thinking is not what the game is now, but what it can be. Even right at the start of the Kickstarter, it's like even though some of these ideas that we were saying about, would we be able to, get out in the EVA and repair our ship, and the answer wasn't immediately no from Frontier. It was like, that's cool, we want to do that too, sort of thing. They listen to us. They want these cool things. They want the game to just be the biggest, craziest thing ever, and it's really great to see that they're on the same page with us. They're crazy gamers like the rest of us.
That's good to see. They really like it as much as we do.
Yeah, absolutely.
And putting all in that we could ever imagine.
and then more.
Yeah, some more. We'll think about that.
Oh yeah, no, it's so cool to see all this stuff coming in. Oh, exciting. Moktuxia, yeah, picking up on the news story there. Empress Torval, yeah, that could be interesting. Are we going to see a female emperor because of the news story? Maybe it's a possibility. Head on to Garn Terminal. So I'm just heading back to Garn Terminal, Abacus.
Yes, sorry I've left, but so I can follow your screen better.
No
because
problem.
we never met in the same instance.
Hopefully we will again soon.
Yes, I hope so.
Yes. So it's probably at this point. Actually, I should tell everyone, inform everyone there won't be a stream this Friday. Unfortunately, I can't do the stream on Boxing Day. I'm sorry. I apologise. I don't mean to let the fans down. Sorry. But yeah. So that's why I'm doing the extra stream today. We're doing the Christmas special today. That's why we've got the frosty blue theme going on. Any more questions? Montuxia, do I think David Braben will make his Christmas message a yearly event? That would be nice if he did send something out every year for us. That would be really, really cool. I think it would take the place of me annually asking for Elite 4 off him. So yeah, that would be really nice.
You'll be standing at the entrance, knocking. David, it's time.
David. Yeah, it'd be really nice. I mean, I'd like to see that, if they've got a little bit more leeway over the next year now, to start bringing some of the dev videos back again, and kind of giving a progress of where they are and everything like that. It'd be nice to see some more things from the whole team, really. That'd be nice, much like we saw with the Future of Elite Dangerous video. I think it'd be nice to see some more. Just not necessarily all of them dev videos, but just kind of catching up with the team, seeing how they're doing and things like that. I think that would be nice.
Why not dev videos of other parts of the company?
Yeah.
The audio guys, for example.
Yeah, absolutely.
Make a dev special with the audio guys, for example.
Yeah, definitely. I think that they need a shout out. I mean, as I've said several times before, many games, it's just becomes this kind of knee-jerk reaction. I go into games and I turn the music off, I turn the audio down, for example, and things like this. This is one of the only games that I've gone into, and I'm like, it's like I'm not touching the music or the audio. It's just awesome. I love it, and they definitely need a shout out. Yeah, absolutely. Such hard work they've done in it. I'd love to hear more from them and what they're doing with the audio coming up.
Can't wait to hear it. Very awesome. I don't know. Did you have a chance to talk to the audio guys at the premiere event? Because we met them there.
Yes. Very briefly. Spoke to Jim Croft. Spoke to some of the other guys, and yeah, it was nice to chat to them. Like I said, give them a huge pat on the back, and just comment on how great.
Niels and I took some time to talk to him, and immediately said, "Hey, it's not only my work. I have 3 coders just working for me."
Yeah, I think a lot of people don't give appreciation to the fact that audio needs the code work and everything in it as well. It's nice to see that they're getting the recognition there for the work they're doing, because
the audio guys are awesome.
Yeah,
awesome. Absolutely.
It's a complicated process to. Oh, I'm being interdicted. Sorry. It's such a complicated process to make a simulation of how the audio works in the game. The 3D elements of the positions of the speakers and things like that, and the levels and things like that.
Finding different sounds for all the different chips.
Yeah, and creating them and blending them together in the right levels and things like that. It's hard work. It's not just playing a couple of samples at the right cue sort of thing. It's not that easy. So I'd like to see some more from them as well. A couple more questions on there. One Viger, greetings, Commander. Thanks for joining the chat tonight. Yes, I'm flying a hauler at the moment. Sorry, I'd moved the camera out of the way there so you can see it. It's a hauler. This is my long-range transport vessel. I'm just I've got a mission to free some slaves, so I'm just bringing them back to Garn Terminal. Rightio. Cool.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay. Back in the room. Rightio. Let's get landed. Right. That's a great thing about Outposts. Obviously, there's less patrols going around on there, so you don't get caught smuggling things in. Of course, see, this is the odd thing. It's like, slaves are illegal to carry around, but of course they've asked for us to free some slaves. So that's good. Hopefully that'll give me a bit of a reputation. I'm still unfriendly with these guys. I keep accidentally messing things up, getting a bounty and things like that. So whoopsie. That's a my bad. We will work around that.
Always crashing your reputation.
Quick check on the questions. Sorry guys if I missed you. Fiery Toad. Yes, we want David to make an annual speech on the 16th of December every year. Yes, I want that too. That. I will change my my annual email asking for Elite Four. I will change it to that. David, make a speech. David, make a speech.
Yes, please.
Galactic. Will the weather get cold enough for David to wear sweaters again? I imagine so. Hopefully in January we'll see some Dev Diary videos and David will be back in his sweaters. Oh no, that's the wrong party. Oh, stolen narcotics. I suppose we can take that mission. It is for our side.
Then go.
Okay, let's take this mission. I've not done one like this before, so let's see how this works. I think for stolen narcotics, I'm probably going to have to destroy a pirate ship, aren't I?
No idea.
I might have to. So I think I'm going to have to switch.
You need a cargo scanner to know what they have.
Yeah, and then I'm going to have to
take quite a while. You know, it's for 21 hours. So.
Oh, I got plenty of time to do that. So if we don't do that tonight, then I've got plenty of time to work it out. I think I'm going to need to be able to destroy the ship, or at least be able to shoot at their cargo hatch as well. So I might have to swap back. I will head on over to the system where I left my Eagle again to do that mission. The great thing about having multiple ships is it's quite easy for me to swap over to a ship which is better suited to a particular mission. Whilst I'm flying over there, I'll quickly check questions. Hans CZ, any word on how long Frontier can continue to develop Elite Dangerous as the economic situation is now? I think they could quite happily carry on developing the game for 5 to 10 years without any issues, and I think.
Firetalk is absolutely right. Someone can give you the cargo, then it's done.
Hey, yes.
It would be easier.
Yay!
Someone can acquire it and give it to John.
Let's see if we can get someone. Hang on. See, this is where the co-op play is. This is the stuff that people don't realize. I can do this. I can bump into a player and ask for help.
You discover it by accident. You can help each other.
Who've we got here? Mario. Oh, he's flying an Imperial Clipper. He's bound to have the cash to spare me. 3 tons of narcotics. This is great. This is brilliant. See, this is the thing we were talking about, the ability to haggle and things like that. It's all possible. He's not looking to get into a legal trade. That's cool, though. That is really cool. Any more questions on there? Tap Out UK. Sorry if I've pronounced that wrong. Any ideas when the founding member of the Elite rewards will come about? Frontier have been very quiet on the matter. No, well, some of the rewards was the ability to get into the mission. May has just come out saying, "Hey, buy me anything I need," but he's not going to steal it, even from me. I like your honor. Right, we'll have to go. We'll go source some. So I'm going to head on over to the system to do that. Any other questions on there? I don't know about the other rewards for the founding members. I don't know how they're going to come about at the moment. But access to the Founders World is pretty cool, though. The bonuses we're getting there is awesome.
My system, very big.
Yes. Unsis. UNCS best. What ship am I most looking forward to? Yours is the Imperial Courier. I'm actually really happy with the ships I have already. I mean, the Eagle is great fun to play combat-wise. The Sidey, it's a wonderful little ship. It's like the one you learn to fly in. It's like you always want one. So I'm happy to just take the little ships I've got and upgrade them. I think they're going to be great fun to have one of each. So I don't have a particular favourite.
Not at the moment.
Okay.
Just chatting away.
Cool, excellent. Petrus, they should get a BAFTA for the sound. Yeah, absolutely. They definitely deserve some more. And of course, I mean, the BAFTAs is coming up again soon, the BAFTA Game Awards. So fingers crossed. I think they definitely deserve some awards. Obviously, they were at alpha phase last year, so they couldn't really kind of get anything because it wasn't an official game, but hopefully now the game is out and launched, they will get some awards. They deserve some rewards for the effort they've put in, and the work is just awesome.
I still have some room at the walls.
Awesome. Yeah, yeah, good question there for ePilot 007. Yeah, it's about time I got David on the chat. That would be amazing. I'm sure he would love to do it. I would be absolutely honoured to have him on there. It'd be really, really awesome if he could. It is literally a question of trying to find the time that he could do it, because obviously he is a very, very busy guy. But yeah, I would be absolutely amazingly just stunned if he could do it. That'd be really, really cool. I will try and pull some strings. I know you guys would love to hear from him. I think it would be great. Crash Landing.
You would never forget.
Oh yeah, it would be absolutely amazing.
Save it on your stream.
You'd be like, yay! I've made it! I've made it! Saturnine, where is? Yeah, that's it. That's it. Game over now. That's it. Good question there from Saturnine. Where is the mystery elf? Commander Shorty, I have not been able to get out of her, and she'd probably be too embarrassed to come on anyway, which is a shame. I really wanted her to be on the Christmas stream, but hopefully in the future we'll get her on again and join in with a few more people.
I hope so. Everybody loves Shorty.
Yeah, she's great. She doesn't believe it. She gets so shy. Yeah, she is really shy. Yeah, and she doesn't believe me. But yeah, you guys keep retweeting, keep telling her that you definitely want her on the stream. Every time I tweet, tell her like, get Shorty on, and we will get her back.
You need to prove it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, show it. Vote with your retweets. Tirith, how did I change the HUD colors? There are some great things there. Oh, there you go. So Furry Toad's got down. Thank you, Furry Toad. There's a little XML hack you can do at the moment to change the HUD colors. But Michael Brooks has confirmed that when they get some time, they want to add in official support into the game for you to be able to tweak the colors in engine and in game there. We want Shorty. Yes, absolutely, Abigail. We want Shorty.
Just beginning.
Oh, I'm getting offers for people to sell me narcotics now. That's awesome.
Great commanders.
Brilliant.
Wonderful to see.
See, there is co-op. It is there. It's all about the metagame. It's getting people involved outside, which is why I started the whole the thread to do with switching over LFT 133 and getting them to expand.
Get a station for Planet Kerrash, guys. Help him.
We need that station. We
We want a station for Planet Kerrash.
Oh, it's really, really cool that it's a possibility. Even the fact that we can do these kind of things, and but having that community support there is great. And I think that's the thing that I've been looking forward to the most, is this kind of idea that it's it's our game. It's gonna play out the way we want it to play out, sort of thing. I think that's really, really awesome.
I hope so.
So
I guess you will make it to the next newsletter with your mission.
I hope so. Yeah, I hope it'd be nice to get a shout out. I know Ed Lewis spotted the chat and the talk about the stream and the mission, and I think he wants in on it as well. He wants it to happen, so that's really cool. It's nice that the devs are kind of seeing these things. They're seeing these these little stories pan out, and they want to get involved. So that's really, really cool.
Yes. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, hopefully it'll all work out. So I think, unfortunately, we are coming up to 2 hours on the stream, and I want to go find out why my machine crashed. So I think we might have to wrap it up soon. If there's any more questions in the next 5 minutes, I'll try and answer them really quickly for you guys. I'll give you guys a chance to catch up with that. Security forces. No, Galactic Midden. No, I can't shoot the good guys. I'm trying to be a good guy. Unfortunately, I kind of got myself unfriendly with some stupid mistakes. And that was one of the things that was brought up, actually, as people were talking on the forum about the security forces getting in the way of their fire, and you end up getting a bounty or a fine on your head for accidentally hitting someone. Now, I did it to the Fiery Toad earlier on, which is whoops. So I can't talk, but I think a lot of it is it's a simulation. It is very much a case of watch your fire. Don't go spamming away at the fire button and then hitting people. So at the moment, I think we need to be careful. But it'd be nice to see something where it's like, if you do accidentally clip another ship, it's kind of like, oh, this is your first warning, watch your fire, Commander, or something pops up as a message. I think that'd be nice. Just little things to smooth off that interaction there. Psycho, okay, that's not a question. That's
Already answered.
Questions, not jokes. Why is Rudolph the reindeer? Why is the only reindeer with a red nose? Because he's at the front and he stops the fastest.
I would say he's the only one drinking.
Tap Out UK. Can I explain how shield cell banks work? Why they have cooldowns? Yeah. So I think the shield cells they work in a similar way to the. Let me point to they work in a similar way to these little capacitors here. You can use them. They're one-shot deals. They are literally like a bank of batteries where they fill up with energy, and then when your shields go low, you can kind of use that energy to just boost your shields up really, really quickly. Naturally, you use those shield cells, they're effectively completely empty then. They work like capacitors. So they need time to charge back up again. That's effectively how they work. They're an interesting kind of add-on to the way that shields work. And when they were first brought up in the DDF, they were kind of like a first iteration of something else they wanted to touch on, this idea of this arms race. So every time there's a mechanic or some kind of technology brought into the game, Frontier have kind of considered that there may be like a counter technology brought out later on to kind of balance these things out. So as players kind of feedback, there's going to be this kind of constant loop, this cycle where someone might bring out something to, let's just think hypothetically, they might bring out a technology which overloads a shield cell or prevents it from recharging or something like that. So there's going to be this interesting arms race over the next year.
I guess they have something up their sleeves.
Yes, definitely. They've got a lot of plans, a lot of things they're thinking of doing. I need to get a cargo scanner, don't I? John White, greetings, Commander. Yes, Merry Christmas to you. Thank you for joining in on the stream tonight. Unfortunately, you've come right at the end. We were just wrapping everything up. Yes, that was you. Just messaged me there. Okay, I need 3 tons. Hopefully, we can meet up. There we go. 3 tons of narcotics. I'll leave this on the screen for a second so you can see the mission on there. Yep, 3 tons. Thank you for answering there, guys. Sorry, there is a delay in the chat, so I don't mean to do anything. But I will stay on playing. I'm going to join back into the TeamSpeak so I can just say hi to everyone. I will carry on playing for a little bit in a while, but we will be wrapping up the stream in a second. Braveheart, thank you for joining in tonight. Yes, it's great to have you all on. Thank you. Okay, so I think we'll wrap up the stream here. Thank you very much, Abacus, for helping me out with this tonight. It's awesome.
All my pleasure, Sean. Anytime.
Yes, and to everyone out there, very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas to all commanders.
Yeah, thank you so much for your support this year. It's been an absolute rollercoaster ride. I've enjoyed every second of doing these streams for you guys. I hope we can continue to bring you the stuff you want to hear in the show and keep you up to date with the news and everything that's happening, the things the changes that are coming in Elite in the future. I think it's it's a really exciting year to look ahead. So until next time, Commanders, we'll see you in the void.